Welcome back. Mino here, and today we are continuing our Nomad run in 7 days. We got some good news and some bad news in this one. Let's go through this stepwise, yeah? Starting with some good news. So first bit of good news is that we got all of our stuff over here. 3 storage containers, kinda halfway sorted out, kinda not. We'll deal with that later. This is where we're gonna set up. That's good news bit number 2, because this is a really common POI, and I have a loose idea of what I want to do with this. We're going to have some real fun here. Alright, we got to clear this place out. See, that wasn't so bad. Love this new whooping stick, though. Alright. We're going to have to seal ourselves up in here, but I think we're going to make ourselves a house. We need a few things real quick. And we're going to have to patch up this ceiling. Alright, let's move everything in here, and we'll see what we got and figure out what we're doing tonight. We're going to need some storage here. Storage. So we got everything moved over, and it looks like what we're lowest on is wood, stone, clay, the basics. We burned through a lot of that building our last Horde base, milk lemonade, and so we got to restock. There's some woods, yeah, right out here. Yeah, this should be nice and lonely, and I bet you anything there's going to be some iron deposits around. I already see plenty of rock and wood. Yeah. I think we're going to do some harvesting tonight. I need to get a repair kit, it looks like. And we have everything else. Great. Let's go see if we have any repair kits left. I think we had a few. Yeah, it looks like we have 6 of them. We are not going to need that many. What we're going to need to do, I think, tomorrow is take some missions from our new trader. That way we can start working towards getting a dew collector or 2 going. Get some water. That way, in case we need to make duct tape, it's not going to be that hard. And besides, water's used for everything. Never hurts to have some, right? Before we get completely started, I forgot about the bad news. The bad news is that our trader is Trader Rekt. I've been there. Now, Trader Rekt, if we're going to get crazy with our base, he's actually one of the better traders that we could get. He does raw materials, he does food. He's going to be real handy. However, the YouTube algorithm is not going to like Trader Rekt. If you're not familiar with the game, Trader Rekt says things like this.
Shit, man, I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
See, and that's no good. YouTube doesn't like that. At least not early on, which is why I've been kind of yakking and fucking around. Anyway. On to it. Okay, I'm going to put this stuff up and spruce up the base, I think, a little bit while we're waiting on Rekt to open. I think that's going to work out just spiffy. Perfect. I think we can do some upgrading too. This can take a billow, an anvil, and a crucible. Can I build any of those yet? Billows... I can build those. Gotta get a few bits of material. Yeah, I got all that, except nails. I might not have nails. I'll check on that in a second. How about an anvil? I can build an anvil too. Nice. Iron and clay. I can handle that at the, okay. Okay, excellent. We got some stuff to build real quick. Nah, it looks like I'm shy duct tape and nails. The duct tape is going to be a bit harder to overcome. Hopefully Rekt can solve that, though. He is the raw material and food guy. I got about half an hour. Let's go ahead and head his direction. I want to be there when the door opens.
Trader Joel's is now open.
And here we go. Now that we have a few levels behind us, I think that these tier 1 missions are going to go really quick. So hopefully we can burn through them. And thanks to our Daring Adventurer perk, we get double the rewards. So, should be good stuff at least.
Is there something you need?
Well, we're going to find out, Rekt. What do we got? Hey, not a bad lineup. And all pretty close except for one or two, so... Alright. Here we go. Crack a book nearby. We're gonna have to hit that up on our own time if we don't get a mission for that. Tier 3. Not sure we'll hit that with him. We'll be back, fellas. And that's all 5 of his already. Just 1:15. We got plenty of time left in the day. Sell a couple things, put a couple things away, and then I think I'm gonna hit that crack-a-book that we saw. Yeah, we got plenty of time for that. Let's go hit a crack-a-book. Well, that went quicker than I thought. Cool. Let's loot up. Not too bad. Alright. Let's head back to base and see what we can do. Now that we've got our stuff put away, I think I'm going to pay one more trip to Trader Rekt. His inventory is going to reset tomorrow. It's day 9. So day 10, he gets all new stuff. Might as well buy him out of everything we want now, right? After that, I think we need to base up early for the night. Not a huge deal, but we have a lot of stuff to craft. I got a lot of cooking to do. I'm about out of made food. Got a lot of crafting as far as melting the iron down, making billows. You know, stuff that we normally do at night anyway. So, might as well get an early start on that, make sure we can knock all of that out. So tomorrow, we can finish up with Rekt's Tier 1 stuff, maybe get some water collectors going, and start working on the actual Horde base. Well, he does have some potatoes, and I know that's ridiculous, but we can make a steak and potato meal with that. Why not, right? Oh, and he has an anvil. I noticed that the anvil was very expensive to make. He also has the billows, but 1,500. Those were a lot easier to make than the anvil. I think that was a ton of our clay. Buy that. We'll make that later. He's got some glue and some animal fat. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Let me sell this. There you go, buddy.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Alright, cute. We got a long night ahead of us. We've made it to morning. Everything we have either cooked up or in queue to cook up. We'll let that go for a bit. Couple hours till Rekt is open on this rainy morning. I think we're going to work on our Horde base a little bit. At least get a battle plan going. Oh, we've got 4 big pillars that we can play with. Alright, the lazy man's way around this would be to use this ladder. That's kind of what we did on Milk Lemonade. Just use the existing ladder. We could have them run out here, build the same kind of structure, call it a day, but that seems like it would be repetitive and boring. I don't want to just run them though. Kind of want to play with that run off the ledge idea. We got a truck here. Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm feeling some inspiration here. Alright, so if we're going to have a safety point, we can build that off of this pillar. Run it to here. As long as we put their entrance to this thing somewhere. Ooh. Yeah, if not on this side, then somewhere close like over here. So, I want to be able to see everything. Let's put it right about here. First square. Alright, that's going to be the front end. Yeah, something like this. This looks alright. Alright, let's empty this out and finish it off, yeah? Sweet. Now, oh, I forgot my axe upstairs. I think I can build one. We don't have a real good tool to put anything together with yet. We're still stuck with this thing. That's looking pretty perfect to me. Yeah, with what I'm thinking, that's going to work out great. Now I do need to get rid of this because I'm building a pathway right across this thing. Yeah, you're going to see what I'm talking about here in a bit. Oh, a helpful little tip, by the way. As you can see, we overdug here. We're going to use that as filler. If you ever get these little floaty blocks from breaking things apart and it's just there, build a block. Take the block away. Just like that. That's how you erase those. Oh, this is my screw up. So I know it doesn't look like a ton, but I think that's all the prep work we need to do right now. We'll have more work to do when we get back, but I want to do some Rekt missions. 2 of them, actually. I think we need 2 to finish out the tier. We can get the stuff for the water collectors at that point. Oh, dear. Hang on. Had to be done. As I was saying, I want to get the water collectors going as part of our base build. And when we get done with these 2 missions, we'll have plenty of time to work on the base this afternoon. So, let's knock these out pretty quick.
If you break it, you buy
What do you got, Bubba?
Well, you've proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take the magazines and the glue. Yeah, water filters and traps. Why not traps? Well, we got most of a day to kill before tier 2 quests open up. Really hope we get better stuff. I kind of want to work towards drones or cement. You know, something a little more high-tech than what we got. But, I mean, I think we're going to be fine, don't get me wrong. A cement mixer. Hey, we might need one of those. We'll do with that in a minute. What do we got here? A bunch of crap I'm not going to use. I'll take the magazines. I'm not going to use the rest of this. I'll throw you in here for now. That was a waste. Okay, but we do have the water filter. What do we need for the dew collector? Polymer, pipe, and duct tape. Handleable. Alright, so that is all set. Looking a bit like a UFO or something, but just collecting water. Can't complain. Let's hop back downstairs. See what we can do down here. Before we get too crazy with anything, we need to go ahead and build our little hidey hole base here. I do like that we can get cement now. I wasn't expecting to get that just with a rando grab like that, but I'm going to take it. Because cement is handy dandy. And really all we need, I think, is rock and clay to make cement. That and a whole bunch of time. And I have everything I need to build a cement mixer. So I think once we get some of this structure built, we might go ahead and get that started. So that tonight I can go out and gather all that stuff and we can work on having a really sturdy base this time. I don't think we need it. I mean, day 14, I don't really even know if we're going to have many cops, but, you know, might as well show off, right? Okay, so I need to think about how we are going to do this. This side's definitely a safe entrance. Don't have to worry about that. So go ahead and set our ladder right here. There we go. And we could go up another level if we wanted. You know, we might want to just for the view. With what I have in mind, I want to get a good angle. That'll all make sense later. Yeah, let's go up one more level, yeah. Yeah, that should work. Let's get a ladder on there. There you go, buddy. Awesome sauce. Now, what am I going to do up here? Alright, to make sure we keep the dogs at bay. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build some bars. Yeah, these guys. And we're going to build ourselves a false floor one step out so that I can shoot down through it. So that way, in case the dogs come around, we can get them. There we go, something like that. That'll get us started. Now, if we want the majority of the action to have our safety spot on this, and they run around on these three, and they'll be coming back from this way. Let's take this guy out. That's going to be their way in. We'll put a little pole there to mark it. Won't really do much with it quite yet. I'll mess with that later, but that way we'll know where it's going to be. Let's see, advanced, and we pop you right there. Yeah, they can run under this without a problem, but they still have to do a little jump to get up to me. That's what I want for now. Yeah, okay. So that's how they'll get in. Let's give them a ladder too. We don't want it to look like it's going to be tough. There we go. That's how they'll get to me. That's how I'll get in. Now. So this pathway is kind of how we want to connect them. Now we learned our lesson from that little fence that we got left. If they break spikes, it'll only help for a minute. So let's go ahead and knock this fence out. We don't want them jumping up here. No, I think that should be good enough. They're not going to mess with us from that. Alright, so this thing, what are we going to do with this? You know, the safe bet would be to do a milk lemonade configuration on this. Which I think that's what we're going to do. There we go, nice and simple. Something like that. That should do the trick. Now we got to lure them over there. I don't want them going through my base at all. Like I said, the lazy man's route would be to use that pre-existing ladder. We've already done that trick. Let's build a ladder right here that'll lead up to a platform there. Well, we have a path up here. We have a hatch. We have a ladder. And it goes down to this block right here. We'll build a little block set right there. And see, Zombros cannot reach that. So this we will connect right here. And we'll use that as our entrance exit point to the maze. That way they can crawl up there and do their thing. Now, we don't want them going up the ladder and ruining our plan, because if we make this too hard, they're just going to come up here and bust through a door and then hit that platform. And we don't want that. Now, that'll spoil the fun. So we're going to have to drop something up there to make them not want to do that. Probably some clever spike usage. Hopefully they don't break through those. And we'll deal with that another time. Right now what I'm going to do is run back upstairs. And I'm going to see if I can build that cement mixer. See what we need for that. Okay, it looks like we need forged iron, springs, an engine, and mechanical parts. I have all of that. I hate giving up an engine. But you know what? It's going to be worth it. And look at that, 4 springs. I need springs anyway. I have my wrench. Do I have my wrench on me? I don't, but I can get my wrench. Yeah. We need to go wrench cars tonight anyway. Okay, to make concrete mix, you need cement and stone. So yeah, stone. Cement, we need sand and clay. Yeah, there's our clay. And the sand is going to come from stone. Yep. Okay, so we need... You know, actually, I would like a second cement mixer. I'd like it. Don't think it's going to happen, though. It's the engine thing. I might get really lucky tonight when I'm out harvesting. If not, then it's not going to happen. So I think I call it an episode here, because I'm going to be spending the rest of the evening and most of the rest of the night doing this and picking on rock. So nothing interesting to watch. But when we get back, we'll be on day 11. And we'll be getting into the logistics of the base, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really can't wait to share that with you guys. Once I can flesh that out, it's going to be neato torpedo. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for joining.